Happy Saturday, everyone. Hope you're having a great Saturday. I just realized I didn't plan this, but obviously I'm an Ohio State fan, for those of you that know. OH! And go Bucks. So can't wait. Hope we get to see some football. Hope we get to see Ohio State dominate. Well, hey, been talking about fear the last few days. And so I wanted to talk about that a little bit more. God kind of put some stuff on my mind today, and I wanted to share a little bit. It won't be long. I've got to get over here and get a workout in. So I heard a quote one time, and I believe it was Voskamp. And the quote is that every fear is just a mask for an idol. Now that sounds really weird, okay? And many of you, if you're like me, you like to think you don't have any idols in your life, that you're solely devoted to God. I would like to think that and believe that. And God is my God. I love God. And yet, I find myself with idols in my life. And usually I can identify those idols by fear. So this is where you can let fear be your friend, but you can't just stop with identifying something, okay? So the reason we can say that every fear is just a mask for an idol is because whatever it is that you have fear about, whatever it is that you're fearing, that means that in your mind, you've made that bigger than God, or you've made it bigger than God's ability to handle it, right? And so what that means is ultimately at the base of that, I don't really trust God, and I'm placing more faith in the fact that this thing is bigger than God. So that's why we can say behind every fear is just a mask for an idol. So I just wanted to share that with you for a minute. I wanted you to think about that today. I'm not going to go a whole lot further than that because I've got a whole nother topic that I want to cover maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. But every fear is just a mask for an idol. So what is it? Look at your fear. What is it that's causing you fear? Capture that negative emotion, capture that negative thought, capture that fear, make it obedient, right? And that is that we have to begin to exchange those lies for the truth, because fear is just false evidence appearing real. And so, or what I said is it may be real evidence, but it's appearing real. It's not true. And so we have to exchange the lies for the truth. So capture that emotion, that fear, that negative feeling, and begin to identify what is my fear about, and then begin to realize that, oh, yeah, that's an idol because I've made that bigger than God and God's ability to handle it. And then, what do you think the next step is? We probably just need to be honest with God and tell him that, God, here's a problem. This fear is really an idol, and I want to confess that to you. And God, I want you to tell me the truth. So we're going to get into that. So, hey, let me know if you are interested in learning how to begin to live fearlessly. In other words, how to begin to deal with your fear. Very simple process for doing that. Then let me know in the comments, okay? Just raise your hand. Say, yeah, I want to know, can't wait, whatever, and put that in the comments or send me a message or whatever, and we're going to cover that maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, I don't know. We're going to get to it pretty soon, okay? So just remember, every fear is just a mask for an idol. So what's the fear? What's the idol? I see you, Ashley. We're going to get there. All right, y'all have a great Saturday.